you guys. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nabi. Happy 4th of July. Today is Saturday, 4th of July. Duh. But as you guys already know, we are doing a video of questionnaire or survey. But it is question.
Before y'all say anything, yes, it says couples. I didn't read it until after I did the survey.
Questions for humans, as you know. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you should. It's right here. But I did post a video or a post or a story, whatever they're called, about a survey that you can do. It's optional, you don't have to do it. But these questions are from a card named Questions for Humans. But these questions are from those cards. They're not the questions I would ask myself. But these questions actually, I picked them because you guys know, like, a conversation is like, hi, how are you, and stuff like that. It's simple, like getting to know people. These questions are more for people that don't really speak up. I guess, like, just to know, your different perspectives, to get to know each other. I know that I did say don't put your name. Half of these people, like, I know who they are in the surveys, but I don't really remember who it was either. But it's just like, a conversation that sometimes people don't have, some, things that people don't really say. So that's the reason why I wanted to do it. I've always wanted to do one of these videos because I was inspired by Charlotte Zobray, which is my favorite YouTuber. And then I can't remember this girl's name. I'll put it in here. I can't remember. I literally remember it last week, but I can't remember. But yes, they were my inspiration of, like, reading your crushes' confessions, or reading your confessions, something like that. I've always wanted to do something like that, but like I said, I don't really know much people. You guys I barely got like 12 responses. So, but let's get this video started, and I'll just read out the questions for you. So here we go. Alright, y'all, so I pulled it up on my tablet because my computer is dead. So let's read what I posted. So, question for humans. I'll put it right here so you guys can read or go along with it. These are some questions that I'm curious for you to answer. I won't be needing names because all this is your story and your answer. No one needs to know who you are unless you want it to be known. You may answer with all honesty and no holding back. If you don't want to answer, just put NA. If you have nothing to say for it, you might as well put NA. This will be going out on YouTube, so hi YouTube. So if there are things that you don't want to be shared out loud, please don't put it in. If you don't have something, if you do have something that you want to talk about, you can reach out to me personally, and feel free to reach out. I'm more happy to chat with you, and I am more happy to talk to anybody if you guys want to talk. Okay. Let's see. Want your name to be read with your answers? Yes or no, thank you. What is your name and age? Again, you don't have to share. Do you remember your first job? Do you remember the last time you were truly surprised? Do you remember which musical instrument you played or longed to play with? You were younger. Do you remember the first big purchase you made with your own money? How much did it cost? Do you remember who you idolized as a teenager? Do you remember someone you wish you could give thanks to, and for what? Do you remember your first crush, or do you like them? What do you like about them, and why did you stop? Do you remember being scared by something as a child? What was it, and does it still scare you? Do you remember the best advice you ever received and the worst? Do you remember the boldest thing you've ever done? Do you remember the most beautiful place you've ever been to? Where was it? Do you remember your favorite book as a child? Do you remember the best birthday ever? Do you remember learning to ride a bike? Who helped you? And if your first crash? Do you remember your favorite snack from childhood? Do you remember a movie or TV show you watched obsessively when you were younger? Do you remember your best friend in elementary school? Do you know where they are now? Do you remember what you wanted to be when you grew up? What household chore do you hate the most? How does someone gain your trust? What's the last time someone made your day? What did they do? What's on your anti-bucket list? Things you never want to do? What are you addicted to that's perfectly legal? What's a basic fact about life that you didn't learn until you were an adult? And anything else you want to mention about yourself that you may also question and answer yourself? And what do you want to say to YouTube? If you have any advice or anything you want to say, to others, feel free to share. So those are the questions and responses, whatever y'all I asked you guys to answer. And I know some of you guys said yes to sharing your name and yes to not sharing your name, or no, not sharing your name. So let's get into it. Oh, first, I'm gonna answer the questions myself, so we'll be right back. Alright, so for me to answer the questions, I am 21 years old. I am about to be 22 this July. So happy early birthday to you. I go by Nabi on the internet. You guys already know who I am. Half of you guys do and half of you guys don't, but we'll get to it. My first job was in Dogtopia. It was a dog sitting job. It was near here, and they were actually racist to me, so I had to quit. Even like on my training week, because of how my manager was a little racist towards me, even when he first hired me. And I did get into like a disagreement with a coworker of mine that she was also new, and my boss told me I had to respect her even though she was new and I was the one teaching her. Second question, surprised. I would say I don't really get surprised because I do spoil things for myself. I tend to be very nosy, and yeah, I always end up surprising myself when I know it was supposed to be a surprise. So yeah. My instrument that I really wanted to play when I was younger was a saxophone. Ever since I was like in 3rd or 4th grade, I told my mom I wanted to do a saxophone, but she said que me van a inflar los cachetes. And if you guys seen those people that like do flute or trumpets or whatever, they blow and they're like, they'll go like, you know, when you blow into it, your cheeks get big. So my mom was like, don't do it, te vas a hinchar, que no sé cuánto. I'm already fat, lady, like what do you expect? What fat am I gonna get, you know? But yeah, I didn't really pursue it after. I did want to do piano, but then in middle school I did go into guitar, but I went to bass guitar. So that I only did it for like at least a year, and nothing really stuck on me. The other question, my big purchase was the bike that was in the picture. That was my biggest. I still have it since 2023, I think. I was working nearby, so I had to use I got the bike because we had some trouble with the cars, so I had to get back and forth with my bike. So that was the big purchase. And then it came up to like Meta VR, whatever it's called, VR headset. I idolize Adele again because I don't know, I was going through things I shouldn't be going through when I was younger, and sometimes I get that my sister used to get mad at me because I used to think I was grown. Now that I'm older, I feel like, yeah, I should have done those stupid things when I was little. And as for watching it, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, that was such a brat when I was younger, and I still am sometimes. But yeah, I don't know, that really hit me a lot when I was in middle school, and I really just like their music, so that's, I guess you can say. I want to give thanks to my math teacher because she actually helped me. I was a freshman, and she helped me get through like my math years because I kind of suck at math. I still do, but I'm getting there. All throughout let me see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 years, she actually did get me into a math program after school, which I had to go, attend for like more practice in math. Still nothing stuck to me. There is another math teacher, but I can't remember her name. She was pregnant at the time, and she also was very patient with me with my math. So I really want to thank her for putting me up there and for pushing me forward to do more things with math. And I do remember she has a picture of me when I was a freshman year, when I was in senior, and when I look back at it, it actually almost made me cry to think about. So yeah. And another one is my pet Rico, the picture that's in the survey. It still hurts me that he did pass away like a year ago now, a year or two. and he was my pet, my first reptile pet. That I would always take him anywhere, camping, school, work, whatever. And now I have a new one. Her name is Rosie, and yeah, I really miss him. Yeah, I miss Rico and Suave. It was a pair, but she died before, like at least a few years before him. So yeah. My first crush was this kid in elementary school. I had a whole bunch of crushes throughout my years. Elementary school was this. I won't say the name because everybody knew who it was. Or you know what? I can say it now. It was Max. A guy named Max. He had really pretty eyes. It was like green eyes. And I don't know. I guess I just liked him because his eyes were pretty in elementary school. And I did actually confess. Blah, blah, blah. I confessed to him in 5th grade, and he rejected me, and he was like, "I don't like you." I was like, "Oh, okay." And my little heart was broken. So I understand. You're a young kid. No one, unless if you're skinny and pretty, you have every boy looking at you with long hair, so, whatever. And then I just stopped liking him after because he rejected me. But I always found him attractive, even in high school, even now. And there is his friend as well, that they're friends now. But I used to like him also in middle school, and I would say my type of men never changed from middle school. From elementary, yes. From middle school, no. You guys already know. Yes, so, and I did not confess to him. He basically knew I liked him. He just never really looked my way. So, oh well, that's another story to tell. I stopped liking him because he never liked me back. That's all I can say. And I don't really have a crush anymore, I guess. Yeah, I don't have attraction to anybody. I would say I have attraction to men, some, but not people that I know. So, yeah. I am scared of clowns. I always was scared from clowns since that one outrage that happened with the clowns one Halloween. So, I don't like clowns. And don't get them near me at all. Please. Por favor. The best advice, if you really want, I wrote it down. If you really want it, put yourself out there and embrace. I can't remember who told me that, but it was my dance teacher in high school. She actually wanted me to pursue dance, but I was very shy and I had low self-esteem. I still do. I'm trying to find a dance group to get into. And, since I'm going through my weight loss and stuff like that, it's kind of hard, juggling a lot of things. And I've always wanted to, pursue it, but I never really got to embrace it yet. I'm still there. I'm still young. I can still do it, right? What is the boldest thing you've ever done? I would say going to the gym. That's the boldest thing I've ever done, going to the gym. And attending a K-pop group rehearsal in high school. I used to be in K-pop group. We were going to present it for international night. Never did because one person had a driving test that day, another one had to drop out, and then another one something else. So we never done it, but I did have a video, but I don't have it anymore, which pisses me off. But yeah, I used to dance with it. I miss it. I really do. That's why I do it on TikTok now. So follow me on TikTok. Okay, do you remember the most beautiful place you've ever been to? My home country is El Salvador. That's the place I like the most. I'd rather move over there than stay here. Maybe, it really depends. My life is here, so I just want to travel, I guess you can say. So, but the place is El Salvador. That's the beautiful place. My favorite book is Green Eggs and Ham. I do have a picture of me and my sister from a book, and I can't remember what it was, but my mom was there, and I've always liked that book. I actually still have that book somewhere here, I don't know where, but I still have it. That was my favorite book. My best birthday was when I turned 15. My quinceañera is a big birthday, hello. But yeah, that was my best birthday I've ever did. I did put my 21st as well. I celebrated that alone in this very room because everybody was busy that day. But my quince was the best. I remember riding my bike when I was at least 6 or 8. I can't remember, but my mom taught me. We were at my auntie's house. I crashed into the sidewalk, I think. My sister crashed into the tree. We learned things together, so yeah. My favorite snack was what was it? Oh, palito. If you guys don't know what palitos is, it's traditional chips. It's like sticks called palitos. So those are my favorite snacks, and they still are. My favorite, or I used to watch, we already know, Dora, Go Diego Go, Odd Squad, and Dinosaur Train. So yeah, I used to watch that a lot when we had no cable. No cable, but whatever, it's fine. My best friend from elementary school was Isabella. I am name calling her because I don't we don't know, I don't know where she's at, I don't know what happened to her, but she did give me lice back then. I still won't, I hate you for that, but I love you because you're my best friend. But we don't know what happened to you, so I hope you're okay, and I hope you don't see this, but I hope you do at the same time, and I hope your life is going well. So I always wanted to be a dancer or a singer or something important, like somebody's famous. I don't know why, even though I am a shy person, I don't like dancing in front of people, but I don't like attention, but I do like to, inspire other people, if you can say that. But somebody, maybe someday, or somebody please put me in a group or something, I don't know, somebody take me out of this house. But okay, I guess. The household chore that I hate the most is cleaning the pantry, like cleaning, because we have gabinetes on top, right, where the cereals are, and then by the sink of the kitchen there's the condiments and everything. I hate cleaning that because my mom makes me do it because she knows I fix the room, even though it's a mess sometimes. You see that? Yeah. I hate it. I just really hate it. By someone gaining my trust is being honest and don't lie to me, and because I will find the things that you're lying about easy. So just be honest, just be yourself, like that's it. But whatever. What's the last I wrote that, I can't remember. Oh, it was these old people in my workplace. They were being very nice and saying how out of all the people that they've talked to, I was the nicest one of many things. I don't know, I can't remember, I don't remember, but I guess just old people being nice. I can say that. My anti-bucket list. I don't want to go to the deep ocean. Though I love swimming. I can tell you that. I want to go to the pool right now, but like, no one wants to go with me. But yeah, I don't like the deep ocean. I like the water, but I don't like the deep ocean. So I would say that. Next, I am a perfectly illegal or addicted to something legal. It's coffee. So yes, I love my coffee, but I have to quit it because I'm trying to lose weight and I can't. And then this is, it goes on with the next question is the facts. I did not know that coffee was an addictive type of, substance that it's legal and you get addicted to it. It gets you more addicted than anything else, honestly. I don't know. But anything I don't want to mention about myself is, I don't know, I really don't have anything interesting to say. Oh, but I do want to promote something. I am doing some resin crafts that I hope you guys can go into my shop someday. But I will be posting a booklet. I do make cadenas, which is necklace, earrings. I make pencils, pens. I also recently did this project for a friend of mine, and of his personal logo. And you hit me up with any prices or any ideas. I can't give you any prices right now because I am doing the booklet, so we are doing that. Okay. Okay, sorry for the interruption, but it was my sister calling me that she got out of work. But let's get to the very first person. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So I finally got able to open it on my phone. So we're going to the very first one. So person said no thank you. So oh, I mean, I'll keep it. I mean, you know what? She said yes when she texted me afterwards. So her name was Danielle. Hi Danielle. She said her first job was working at the farmers market. She would make $90 every Sunday. Girl, I love those farmer markets. I just haven't really gone because I'm always broke, but I always really want to go. You were never a surprise. No, why is that? How come? I played violin for the 4th grade until 8th grade, but I never practiced, so I didn't get the hang of it. Girl, I feel you. That was me too. Your big purchase was my iPhone 11 when I was 16. Dang, 700. My 2010 Lexus, which is 9,000. God damn, my sister wants a Lexus. Oh, that's nice. I think I saw it when you posted it. Ironically, I still have the phone at home and not the car. Oh, wait, what? What happened? You idolize, honestly, all the older kids. Like, I idolized the 7th graders when I was in 5th grade. Girl, 5th grade. We already know. You would want to give thanks to your grandpa who always reminded you to be observant. Your first crush. His name was Lucas. We were age 5 and we would take turns sitting in the girls' laps. And got to turn and I was so excited. Then he moved to sitting in Alicia's lap and I was salty. Girl. Oh my jeez. Alrighty. Girl, it's always when we were very younger, I swear to God. We would act stupid, I swear. You were scared when you're little. You said severe anxiety around age 4 about helicopters. I thought they would crash through the window. I lived in LA where the choppers would fly overhead nightly. Oh hell no. I got over it by putting stickers on my window. Oh, by putting the helicopter stickers on my window. Parking garages still don't like them, but I used to be worried that the camera was in front. That they would collapse because they would shake. Oh shoot, I forgot if I had to put space around you. Me, my bad. I worried that they would explode while I was in the car. Oh, the gas tanker trunks. My bad, trucks. I worried that they would explode while I was in the car next to them. I love driving, so I don't mind driving near them now. And crickets, those terrify me more than roaches. I still hate how high they can jump. Unfortunately, I have a lizard that likes crickets, so yeah, they're nasty, ugly. An advice that you got. Oprah magazine when I was 12. Do it for your future self. That's a good one. Do you remember the boldest thing? Caught a black widow and made it my pet. Girl, are you crazy? A black widow? No thank you. Don't like insects. I don't like them. Ew. Beautiful place you've been to. I want to say Hawaii, but actually probably Lake Tahoe. Ooh. California and Yosemite National Park in California. I might have butchered that, sorry. Favorite book, Harry Potter. I think you were like a fan of that. I remember it a little bit. Your best birthday, probably my 22nd in March. Ooh. Oh yeah, happy late birthday. It was an incredible, beautiful day, and I took the ferry to San Francisco. Lucky butt. You lucky butts. You don't remember riding a bike, or it's okay. But do you know how to ride one? That's a real question. Your favorite snack was goldfish and Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its that my mom never let me have. Girl, Cheez-Its was the thing back in elementary school and middle school. And the goldfish. I still love them though. You weren't allowed to watch TV, but I love to watch Matilda. Same. I love Matilda. Do you remember your first friend in elementary school? You said Nina Hurakayo. She's in California near me. Oh, well, that's hopefully you guys reunite and hang out more often. What did you want to be when you grew up? I picked to be a judge for career day in 5th grade just because they made a lot of money. I didn't realize I had to go to law school. Yep. No, girl. I just watched Legally Blonde. I can't. Household chore. Dishes and bathroom. Yep. The bathroom the worst. Because you be finding things at the randomest places ever. I swear. How someone will gain your trust by being responsive and a good listener. Agreed. Last time someone made your day, my coworker brought me hot chocolate. It was so nice. No, I don't have good coworkers like that, unfortunately. What's our anti-bucket list? Yes, me, Donald Trump. Nope. Don't even get me close to that. What are you addicted to that's perfectly legal? Your phone. My phone. That's what she said. Yes. Oh, not anymore. I be reading my Kindle, but yes. What's a basic fact about life you didn't learn until you learned all of the above? Oh, the thingies. Yes, same. And you didn't put any questions or anything. All right, thank you, Danielle. And girl, I feel you on things on your phone. And I'm sorry, there's gonna be like a thunderstorm coming in, so I'm keep looking out the window just to make sure. Next person. Yeah, no name. No age, no name. So whoever this is, we're reading yours now. Job. Yes, I worked in an office and I had to seal envelopes and put labels on them. Damn! Where can I get that job? Hello? I can do that any day. Last time you truly surprised. Well, not really. It's hard to surprise me nowadays. So sad. The older you get, the more I don't know how you say it. Avispada you are. So you play the piano, flute, saxophone, and organ. I don't know how you say it. Organ. That's like an organ, you know. And still play most of them today. Ooh, okay, I see you. I wanted to play hotel bed duvet. Oh, I like those really expensive ones you find at the Westin Hotel. It's called the Dream Series duvet, and its cover alone worth $300. Golly, idolized. Wow, you won't even know these people because I'm so much older than you, but I really love the music of Whitney Houston. Ooh, okay, I think I know who this is now. I feel like I have thanked most of the people in my life throughout my life. I have always made it a point to be grateful to those around me. Agreed. I should be more grateful, but I'm kind of, we already know. Your first crush. Oh my god, yes. We all grew up in the same friend group, and oh my god, I loved that he was athletic and unassuming. Well, I stopped because we all grew up older, and I definitely still love any man who has the same name as him. LOL. Okay, I'm gonna have to know who that is. That's some tea we gotta go through. Scared of mice. I hate them, and I'm still scared of them. Same. Don't like it. Those New York rats, ugh, can't. Best advice, with God you can do anything, and worst advice, depend only on yourself to do anything. Yeah. Remember the bonus thing? Once I walked up to a guy I didn't even know, and I told him I thought he was cute. I've done that to a girl, but I just told her she was pretty at the club. Beautiful place was New Zealand. I went there soon after I graduated college, and still is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Ooh, I've always heard about New Zealand. I want to go. Take me with you. You don't remember your favorite book? Your 18th birthday was a surprise party. My mom invited everyone we knew, and the house was packed, and I had no idea. No. Riding a bike. My dad helped me. I was around 5 to 6 years old. Crashing my bike seemed to be an everyday thing till I was 10 or 11. Lol. Do you remember your favorite snack? Oh my god, I love salt and vinegar chips. To this day, my go-to. Sorry, I keep tapping the camera because it keeps turning off. I love watching Transformers, Dungeons and Dragons, and the Smurfs. LOL. No. Yes, her name is Maureen, and we are best friends still. Ooh. Hi, Maureen. Better be good friends until the end. You wanted to be a cashier because that was a time you had to push all the buttons and not scan items, and I wanted to count the money and make change. Ooh. That's the first, but that's nice. I wish I could have the courage for that. You hate the most is I hate taking out the garbage and cleaning the toilet. I think everybody hates that. Trusting. Bring honest and kind of themselves. Being honest, I think you meant to say. The last time was my birthday. My friends got me practical and thoughtful gifts. Your anti-bucket list. Climb Mount Everest or go hiking for fun. Hell no. That count could to climb Mount Everest, no. But to go hiking, sure. But nope. Mount Everest, never. You're addicted to fries. Yummy. Agreed. I like the Wendy's ones. Life. By the way, just read the graphic that cats have fewer toes on their back paws, and I can honestly tell I never knew that, and I'm an adult. I think dogs too, no? Or, I don't know, have like a little toe on top. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah. Anything you want to mention about yourself? They may have a question and answer yourself. This was fun, and thanks for taking the time to ask great questions. You are very welcome. And what you want to say is love and treat people the way you want to be treated, and you'll have a happier life. People may not trust you back kindly, but you can walk away knowing you did your best. Agreed. Alright, sorry if it seems it's being rushed, but it's like my camera gets hot, so. Alright, I'm trying to be like sideways, so I think, yeah, that's good. Alright, next person. Want your name to be read? Yes. Alright, his name is David. He is 23 years old. First job was I worked at a gym cleaning floors at the age of 14. Hell no. Those sweaty, hot gyms? No, thank you. You were never surprised, I can tell. You don't seem like somebody who would be surprised, and I know who this is. Never had a musical instrument. Nah. Your first big purchase. I bought a snap on a half and a 3/8 digital. Okay, mechanics. Well, I don't know things. Okay, come on, stop it. You already know I don't know mechanical stuff. A 3/8 digital torque wrench for a little over 1,400. Hell to the no. Tools for work. I still need the 1/4, which is another 7. Hell no. I think we talked about this. Hell to the no. You don't know who you idolized. You wanna think. My grandpa, he passed in 21 due to cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. He did a lot for me and my family, especially during tough times. The last time I saw him was at the hospital where I fed him food because he couldn't eat anymore. I wanted to thank him for everything he did for us and that I respected him a lot, but that night I couldn't. I guess I was afraid that there would be another day to tell him. He passed away that night. My biggest regret, hate myself for it. For being scared that night. I had the chance to say it, and instead I said, I'll see you tomorrow, Grandpa. I remember it was like yesterday. Sorry that you had to go through that, and yeah, sometimes it's not I guess it will see you tomorrow. It's not a goodbye forever, so see you later. That's all I always think about when somebody passes away. I would just say I'll see you later, because you will. Okay, and I'm sorry, and I know he'll be around you, but don't hate yourself for it. It was just time, we don't never have enough time ever, but he is always with you. And yeah, my grandma just passed away, so I get it. I really do. Your crush was 8th grade. Her name was Madison, and she was very pretty. Honestly, I didn't know we had different classes. Hold on, I'm trying to get you closer. Different classes, but man, did I like her. She moved. I followed her on Instagram, and a couple years back, she's kind of chopped now. Oh, jeez. Nah, I want to know that tea. That's another tea that I got too. Do you remember being scared as a child? The darkness. I couldn't sleep without the room light on. The room light? Get a night light at least. But now lights only on bother me. Godly. I had a stroke reading that. Godly. You remember no advice? No bullet sting. You're a beautiful place. So this one mall in Florida, there were a lot of pretty girls. Now it was when I went to Fort Wayne in Florida. Being at the beach at night, very peaceful. It's very peaceful. Your favorite books? This one and only The one and only Ivan. I don't remember why I like the book so much, but the name stuck. I don't like my birthday every year. It's a reminder that I'm getting older. Time goes by quicker as you age. It's almost July. Oh yeah, it is July. Your birthday's coming up and you're turning another year older. Me too. Me too. Your dad taught you how to ride a bike, and I didn't know if I ever got in an accident. Yeah, you never know. It's very hard to remember that. Any chocolate or anything really, I like snacks. Same. I still watch cartoons. I used to watch SpongeBob all the time. Goofy Goobler forever. Hell yeah. Goofy Goobler. Met my buddy Chris in middle school. I think he lives in Springfield, which is like 20 minutes from me. We don't talk anymore. Jesus. Work keeps us away. Being an adult sucks. You always wanted to do automotive, which I became. I know, you did become it. It's a good thing you did. You hate cleaning dishes. We can't say those words. Never end. Those plates never end. They never do. Anybody has my trust, but the second someone lies to my face, that's it. No more trust. Agreed. Can't even remember. It's been a long time. You went on a go on a cruise. You don't want to go. Jeez. Chips ahoy. Oh yeah, chips ahoy con café is good. That I would tell you, con café is good. Honestly, I don't know. Everything happened so fast. Okay. They don't want to mention anything. And for YouTube, you know the thing you want to buy, but don't know if you should. Just buy it. There is an advice for you. Next person, number 4. Oh, I think this is too long. Might be part 2. So, want your name to be read for your answer. We're recording with my tablet since my GoPro is overheating because it's hot as hell on here. I know who this is, so he has very simple answers. Remember first job? Yeah, of course I do. Okay. The instrument, the violin was what I played, but the clarinet was a dream. Alright, my sister walked in. She came home. But you say your car and overall spent like 1,000 or 2K. I mean, not bad. I need a car. I'm about to be 22 and I don't have a car. So, do you remember your allies? No, not really. I'm gonna answer like you are. My beloved friend who passed away, never got a chance to thank him for pushing me to do better. First love never goes away and it will forever burn deeply. Agreed. The dark and it will forever scare me. Rereading it. It'll be worth it at the end. Is one of the best and the worst has to be just forget about them. Easier said than done. Got tattoo on your birthday. The beach with the most sunset. Has to be the Diary of the Wimpy Kid series. Yes. Not really. I forgot who taught me, but I learned as a kid. Clearly, that's a question. Okay. Attitude. You have a bad attitude, whoever this is. It'll be forever be peanut M&M's. I said peanut butter. Gotta be Wild Kratts. Yes, I love Wild Kratts. Tell me about that. I love Wild Kratts. Sorry if my eyes look so low. The camera's like right in the middle of the tablet. So yeah. She still remains as my best friend till this day. I want to be an FBI agent, or wanted to be. Easier said than done, but yeah. Constant reassurance and patience with me. Okay. Not sure. Jump off a plane. Chai lattes would be top tier. All dreams are real and other timelines. No, not really, and just keep pushing. Agreed. Sorry, I might just push. I'm running through these because I don't know why I have no storage in anything. And I don't know how to do anything without storage. Name to be read. Yes, Melissa, 22. Hi, Melissa. Hi, my love. Yes, it was at Chipotle. Oh, girl, I want some Chipotle now. Yes, when I found out I was pregnant. Oh, I know. Congratulations. You better tell me when you're doing the baby shower. or baby thingy or whatever, anything. You learned piano. Okay. Television. I did a lot of chores. Oh, okay, okay. Nice. Shakira. Hell yeah. My cousin for always protecting me. Okay. Yes, it was on middle school. Oh, it was in middle school. I liked him because he was cute. LOL, but then I got to know him better. He was a rats and people, and it still does to this point in life. Yes. Best advice came from my mom, and she said, "Ya, ya vas a ver cuando crezcas que la vida es difícil." And I understand. And now I understand she didn't mean it for the bad. The worst advice, it came from one of my sisters. She told me that to be with a man, I had to sacrifice everything. Hell no. Never do that. Never do that. Y más te vale, because I see that you're married with a good guy, so that's good. Pero que la gente no. Mm-mm. Say bye to a man and get my stuff and go on with my life. Even though I was dippy in love. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. That guy. New York, Long Island, secret spot, but the most beautiful is El Salvador. Hell yeah, El Salvador. That's always a beautiful place. Twilight, hell yeah. Your 22nd birthday, yeah, the surprise party that I wasn't invited to. So yeah. No one, just me and my life and bike. And yes, I messed up my leg, but I was happy and young. I was 9. Okay. Is it tostada or tosteca? But with a lot of lime and salt. Oof. I might be a little slow and I can't remember what that is, but I think they're good. Los pica piedras. Oh my god, the best. Yes. Las pica piedras. Yes, I love those. Yeah, she's still in my life. Very happy to see her grown. Oh. I wanted to be a doctor. Should have done it, but yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. Washing dishes, yes. I hate washing dishes. Small things like small things like remembering stuff and wanting to be in my life. My husband, and he reminds me I'm still growing and it's okay to cry sometimes, and got me food. No. Make someone feel like they don't eat food, especially Italian and Mexican. If you don't take care of yourself, no one will. And also insurance and basically maintaining a household. Nothing you want to answer. And don't give up. Life can be harsh, but with the right people in your life, it can be the best you've ever lived. Love y'all. Thanks. The 6th person. We're gonna rush through these because it might be a part 2. So, you remember your name to be read? Yes. It's a name in H. Benjamin Rodriguez, aka Benji, 21. Met him in college. So, hey, bestie. Yes, it was a lead assistance for the Montgomery Housing Partnership. What? The MHP. No sé qué es eso, pero okay. When Selena Gomez started dating Benny Blanco. See, I got opinions, everybody got their opinions, but yeah, we already know. But I mean, he treats her good, right? I think. I don't know. But played the flute as a kid. Ooh, you didn't tell me that. Okay. An airplane ticket, 400. Where to? Better be El Salvador. Better be. Shakira, another Shakira. We're gonna do a tally. Boop, Shakira. My bestie, for being the best friend I've had who's the same gender as me, who didn't judge me for my sexuality. That's a good friend to have. Your first crush was this guy in my volleyball class in high school, and I stopped because he was low-key Can we stop using vulgar words, please? Por favor. I'm just kidding. We're all adults here, but I don't do it. I don't do it on this channel. Scared of the child, the dark, and fireworks. I'm not scared of fireworks anymore, but the dark a little. Like if I'm alone, it's really dark and quiet. Yes, me too. I don't like the dark. The darkness, I don't like it. Best is, if I could give you one thing in life, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes, and only then would you realize how special you are to me. That would be from Frida Kahlo. And the words, ceder no es perder. In English, it'd be giving in isn't losing. And that was generally the most annoying thing said to me. Can't really remember. I'm always doing something crazy. Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Ooh. Where the Wild Things Are by Marus Sendak. Do you remember the best birthday ever? 5th, if I'm not wrong. 5th? When you were 5? I can't remember anything when I was 5. Before you guys start saying that it got dark, it did get dark out of nowhere because it's about to rain. So, my dad did, and I probably did crash knowing me. Yeah, knowing you, Benji. Okay, Benji. Ice cream sandwiches. Still love them, and to this day. Oh, they're so good. But you used to watch Curious George. Oh, I love Curious George. I love him. So cute. That's why I love monkeys. I love monkeys and lions. And butterflies. So, and my light is a butterfly. So, I'm gonna make a personal one, but it's fine. Back when I lived in P, there was this kid named Maximo, and he goes to uni. And when I moved to, it was this kid named Brenton, my first friend when I moved. I don't know where he is now, to be honest. Sucks. I hate when you don't know who you were friends with back then, or don't know what happened to them now. I was basic and said firefighter. Folding laundry or cleaning the bathroom because people are nasty. Gain your trust by not being an a-hole while also not being afraid to be their true selves around me, and I can't be the same. I can't be the same while also sharing respect towards ourselves and others. When's the last time someone made your day? Bro, I don't know. Knowing how you would answer. Your auntie bucket list, dine and dash. I don't know if that counts, but I never want to do that. Caffeine, aka Celsius or any energy drink. If you pinch the middle of your nose, it stops your gag reflex. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that in front of the camera. I'm gonna do it afterwards. But I'm not doing that in front of the camera. Wait, how do you... Benji, what are you doing? Why are you discovering your gag reflex? Benji, we gotta talk. We have to talk. Anything you wanna mention? When I was a kid, I'd ask why I didn't like girls sexually. Say hi. She's the one that came from work. Keep stopping because she keeps barging in this room. Sorry. Go away now. Jesus. All right. Why do you want to, or what do you want to say to YouTube? Okay, make noise. Jesus. What do you want to say to YouTube, and if you want advice? I've always wanted to do something like this, to be honest. And you are in the video now, Benji. I know it took me a while, but it might be a part 2. Because everybody got some long response, and I did too. So, but yes, thank you for answering these questions. But we do gotta chat about that gag reflex, Benji. Like, what are you doing to know that? What? I'm confused. I'm judging you hard through the camera, Benji. Judging you, okay? But next person, number 7. She said yes, and she is my cousin. And it's Elsie. She is 20. She is a year younger than me. My lovely, lovely cousin. You remember your first job? Yes. Or job. Yes, farmer market. Why does everybody work in a... How do you work in a farmer market? How? Tell me. How? But it's too hot for that. Last time you were surprised, nor. You don't know. Okay. Yes, the flute. The flute? What? Okay, Miss Flute. See you. I need to make a big purchase because I think I deserve it. As you should. It's about time. Now that you have a job, it's about time. Come on. Spoil yourself. And I need to know what it is, though. But better tell me. Shakira. Oh my god, number 3 of Shakira. Shakira, since I was little, and still Shakira. Okay. I would like to thank my dad, my tío, because after he passed away, it made me realize that I truly miss his laughter, his jokes, his surprise entrance when he came from work, his little nicknames for me, and he was a light that bright up in a dark room. Truly, if I can, I would thank him for making me happy. Sorry, that made me kind of. I have a knot in my throat, so yeah, that was her dad and my beloved Theo. He would go fishing with my dad, so we'll see him again. Okay, we'll see him again one day. When you were in elementary, was in elementary, and he was sweet, but again, I was in elementary and I haven't had a crush since then, girl. I feel you, man. I feel you. Do you remember being scared? I was scared of dogs for a long time, and now I'm not scared. I think big dogs are a bit scary, though. You don't remember any advice? No boldest thing? Girl, do something bold. Come on. Go ask a guy that you like. Come on. And El Salvador, hell yeah. Another El Salvador. Yes, quarterly. Put the book here because I don't know what it is. I'll put all the books here. Do you remember the best birthday ever? Either 10 when you're 10 or 16. Okay. Need to learn. Girl, let me teach you then. Let me teach you how to ride a bike. Yes, Doritos, Jack, the ranch one, and jalapeno one. Those are good. Dora. Yes. I was sin cable, watch Dora. Yep. Yes, I miss her. Unfortunately, no. You don't know where they're at anymore. Okay. Yes, and an artist. And what household chore do you hate the most? Sweeping. When it's satisfying though, sometimes, but not all the time. Trust. It takes a lot, man. I don't even know if I would fit in this Google form. Girl, I have a whole Google Doc about myself. I might have to get that out to people. Here you go. You wanna talk? Here you go. Here's your Google Doc. But yeah, I feel you though. When talking to someone and they bring an old wholesome moment out. Yes. Skydiving. I think I would do it. But yeah, it is kind of scary. I had a brain stroke. I think. Chips. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Or oh my gee. Oh my gee. I'm gonna do that now. No. Hey YouTube, I want to say be thankful when waking up. We can say I'm gonna do this tomorrow, but who knows if you're gonna be awake and breathing tomorrow. Every day isn't promised, and I know that's a scary thing to say or even think about, and I understand, but after a loved one passes away, it makes me thankful and grateful to wake up, to be able to talk, see, walk, hear, eat, and use my hand, and so much more. Okay, that's it. Love y'all. I love you, Elsie. Thank you for answering my questions, my very long survey. But yes, thank you, my love. Number 8, she said yes, and it's Jasmine. She is 27. We already know who that is. Hi, sister. Hello, my sister. Long time no see. Okay. Yes, her first one was a phone store. That place. No, but I've been surprised a lot of times. Girl, your birthdays, when we scare you in the corner. The triangle. We were just talking about the ding, that one. Yes, we know that one. Okay. 30K. Was it the car? 30K? I didn't know that. Didn't know that. She said, nope, no idolized person. Mom, for making me the strong beast I am today. Hell yeah. Yes, he was chilly and chubby. LOL. Chilly and chubby. Who was it? Who was it? Gotta know. Spiders. Yes it is. Best advice? Nah. I'm not saying this because it's a family-friendly channel. Hell yeah! I can't say though because it's illegal. Do you remember the most beautiful place you ever been to? El Salvador. Hell yeah! Our home country. I think she said, "I am a tiger." I don't know that is, but I'll put it here if we find it. I remember the best birthday. No. So no. So you wouldn't say no. Who helped you? Dad. He pushed me into a thorn bush. I think I remember Mom telling us that. Scooby-Doo bread ice cream. Oh my god, from the ice cream truck. Dragon Tales, Recess, and Maya Miguel. Yes, Maya Miguel. Rosa, no idea. Rosa, where are you, Rosa? Remember, a lawyer. A lawyer. I mean, you can still do it. It takes years though. But hey, you are a mother. You can do anything. You're a strong lady. You're a strong sister, mother, and daughter. Okay? You can do anything. Household. Everything. Agreed. And this heat as well. They can't anymore. Someone made your day. I can't remember. Touch a snake. You touch Rosie and Rico and Suave. It's technically almost a snake. They're a reptile. They got scales. But okay. I'll make you touch one. I'll get one. And I'll make you touch it. I'm not lying. I am not lying. Okay. Coffee. Yes, me too. You are the one that got me addicted to it. Coffee. And no, and YouTube, don't wait for a special occasion to be proud of your Don't wait for a special occasion to be proud of yourself. Small wins count too. Agreed. Pause. 4 more people, and I know these are things simple. So, number 9, no thank you, but they put a name. But I don't know if it's somebody I know, but I guess they just wrote it. Holden Tudix, 22. Construction. We're gonna go through these fast, so the small answers. Finding out the tooth fairy wasn't real. Oh, I know who this is. The accordion. Oh my god. Okay. And I always put the price. I'll put the price. I won't say it on here. Dimitri Devou. Don't know. I'm putting the things that I don't know what it is. I'll put them so you will know. Can't think of anyone right now. I think you do, but you just don't want to say it. Don't remember her, but she wasn't. But she must have been if she's not here now. I can't say that, but people, and it still scares me till this day. I be clenching my pearls and holding onto my purse tight. Clench my pearls. Bad advice, do it, no balls. Random guy, and good advice. I am a warrior. I don't like explanations because they sound like excuses. Only thing you can do is be better to be perfect. No one's perfect, but perfect as you can. Rage baiting an officer. Officer, sir, you know why I pulled you over today? Me? I don't know. Do you already forgot? Oh, block. It's lovely this time of year. It was in June, so. Rainbow fish. Yes. Oh my god. We made rainbow fish when we were little. Never celebrated my birthday, and if I did, I don't remember. Well, we didn't even get cupcakes that day, so. Not a bike, but a motorcycle. Haven't crashed yet. Goldfish and Rice Krispies. Wonder Pets, SpongeBob, and Thomas the Train. Thomas the Tank Engine. Yes, and he's passed away. I know. I'm sorry to hear that. A tattoo artist. Why haven't you become one so you can do me now? Okay, you and my sister, both of y'all. Can y'all do it? Y'all can do me for free. I got you for free. Okay. Cleaning the fridge and pantry. Agreed. I don't trust anyone, honestly, so I wouldn't know. Sorry, I keep having a space here for you guys. They reassured me that everything is going to be okay when life was going to get on any sort of roller coaster or anything height related. Boo, you suck. You can't go on roller coasters with me. What? Asking for a water cup and proceeded to get an ice cold Dr. Pepper. Yep. Agree. I mean, I would do the same thing. Santa is not real. I mean, who knows? It might be. It might be. Nothing and nothing. Next person, number 10. They said no thank you. They go by Bunny and I'm at 23. I'm gonna read it the way he. These are simple questions or simple answers, so we'll go through them. Ready? Yes. No. Yes. I don't remember. No. No. I never had crushes. Lies, because I know. I've been through it since middle school. Stop the cap. No and no. No. Yes. I don't remember. No. 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 Boomerang. No. No. It's on a none. Just trust in me. Nothing. I already know who that is, and it irritates me because I told you to be more specific, and you know what? It's fine. At least you made this video a little more time than you. Not wasting my time. Okay, number 11. Want your name to be ready? Yes. Her name is Alberto, 23. Yes, I worked in a farm during COVID. Oh, during COVID times. I was truly surprised when I passed the test. I didn't really study for it. I didn't really prepare. And during the test, I could already feel disappointed because I didn't study when I knew I should have. And I know you were judging me, by the way. We're about to get to it. You were judging me on how I spell something. You should already know how I spell. The way I spell, I speak. I speak all al revés. So I'm still irritated about that. I play the violin, guitar, piano, and pipe organ. What? Okay, motorcycle 3000. And you said that you wanted me to play the motorcycle? Wait. Bye. Get out. This part. You misuse the word whom. I guess CR7. You could have texted me that, by the way. You could have texted me that. You know, you don't have to put... Whatever. I fixed it afterwards. I put, do you remember who you idolized as a teenager? And that's the way it was spelled, by the way. Everyone, I'm not really that grateful as I should. Yeah, you aren't. Yeah, they were always present. I had to leave the state. Too bad, boo-hoo. Get over it. Spiders, I still hate them. Not really scared unless, of course, if it's on me. Yes. I don't like it either. It's better to say sorry than ask for permission. That's a good one. Nothing really. Jalisco, Mexico. I didn't read much. 19. Yes, I was just placed on a bike by my dad, and yeah, I crashed into a tree moments later. I shouldn't be happy, but you kind of deserved it. But whatever. Twix. Teen Titans. I just watched the Teen Titan movie on YouTube full. Yeah, and I don't know. Never really knew my answer, but I guess astronaut. The dishes, being present and being selfless, helped me when I needed them. Oh, okay. I never want to get a bad injury. Technology jobs aren't fun. They're not really, and don't rush anything, which unfortunately I am rushing right now with the answers. Trying to make this video for people to see, and I don't have space anywhere. And let's go to the very last one, but first one. The person I don't think they want to read the name, do they? No thank you. All right, they are 23. Yes, I was 19 during COVID, and I was struggling to find a job in the first place until my mom was working at this restaurant, and I asked if I could work there to gain experience, and they paid me. God, I hated that job. That sounds like a hassle. Here's the thing. It's hard for me to be surprised. I tend to spoil my own surprises a lot. Same. Piano, guitar, and drums. Ooh. Do you still play them? I should have asked everybody, do y'all still play your instruments yet? Or still? No? I bought myself a MacBook for school. Lucky, but I just got me a MacBook Neo recently. I like Taylor Swift, but to be honest, I'm over her now. I want to give a thanks to my mom for supporting me in times I went to school. My first crush was in 5th grade. He was Hispanic. His name is Kevin. I was put to work with him and I noticed how chill and nice he was. But over in middle school, he was too nervous. I was too nervous. We never dated, and then eventually I stopped because I grew tired of waiting. He always said he was going to do it with his friends, but never did. I got tired, and now I'm done. And then he moved and recently saw that he got married and he has a kid. So yeah, it's fine though, because I don't like him anymore. Seemed like you dodged a bullet. I was scared of the Chucky dolls. It creeped me out. Understandable. My mom doesn't like the trolls. I'll put it here, the trolls. Okay. One thing I always learn is that things happen for a reason. There are always things that equal out the bad stuff. Like, for example, there can be a bad situation where you lost your job, but little do you know, you get the best job, like, soon, you know? Or, like, for example, the theory where one inconvenience happened for a reason to prevent something. Let's say you left your car keys inside the car and you need to leave. Sometimes that could be an indicator that something bad was going to happen if you drove that day, like a car accident. Agreed. I punched a kid on the nose when I was in 4th grade because he bullied me so much. The most beautiful place I've been to is Niagara Falls. I really want to go there. I really do. There was an old woman who is not afraid of anything. Again. 7th birthday. I had a clown. He was fun to have games. I hate clowns. That's where my fear came from, my birthday. But that's good. It's nice. I had when I was a kid, but terrifying. I never really knew how to ride a bike when I was a kid, and then the goal I had was to learn to ride a bike before my 15th birthday, and I did. I remember that day. It was like 2 weeks before it, and I was determined to learn. I used this hill thing on my backyard to use as momentum, and when I was doing it before, it wasn't working. I wasn't able to balance. The balance always sucks. I remember learning that. Next thing you know, it started to rain a little, and I didn't care. I was like, we still have to do this, and I eventually got it, and I was very accomplished. Wait, this again. I liked Cheetos. My sister says that they smell like feet. I watched a lot of shows as a kid. I can't really pick one. Understandable. My best friend from elementary, she was friends with me for the whole time, though, through high school and high school graduation. And then she decided to go to army, which I didn't mind. But then 2021 happened, where she kind of changed a lot. And to be honest, it caused more arguments. They always change when they go to the army. Always. Anyways, now I'll assume she's in Kansas and still in the army, but as a surgeon. She's married, and I believe she changed her last name on Instagram. Keep her away. I wanted to be an astronaut as a kid. I wanted to see space. Brooming, where they consistently have my back. And skydiving, chocolates, same. Me dan curso though. I didn't learn about politics until I grew up. Nothing. And never hold on to grudges. If you do it, will only eat you away. Agreed. Second, grief happens in many forms, even if the person didn't die. Yes, that is hard to say, but yeah. And that is that is nothing. That is the last but first person that answers to my survey. Let's just say we had a lot of things. People with very plain answers, and some people are judging me. But hey, I know this video is long, but we are finally it. I hope you like this video. I know it might be long or short or messy or fast. I might have answered these questions way too fast. Those are my neighbors. But I really hope you guys like this video. Please leave a like and comment down below. If you guys did answer my survey, again, thank you for doing it. I really wanted to do this for a long time. I will get something soon where I have more storage, so I don't have to be rushing through it. But by the time I edit this, it might be less or more. Who knows? And if you do want another, like a part 2 or another survey, I might be doing it again, but it just might be less questions, so it won't be too long, but we'll see. Again, leave a comment if you see yourself there, and if anything, again, text me personally if you have something that I said wrong. And again, this is a family friend. How you say friendly friend? You know what I mean. I don't use curse words on this channel because I know someday kids might watch it, or adults. I don't know. Whoever watches this, I just wanted to be safe for anybody to watch. So again, happy 4th of July again. I hope you guys celebrate today, and I will try to post it today, but who knows. And again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video. And I hope it's something new. I hope it's not messy. But again, I love you guys. Stay safe and don't blow your fingers off today. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.